Hello everybody, welcome back to a new episode of Patrician Free, where I'm going to do my usual thing, and hopefully without crashing this time, because a previous recording did crash. So that's a bath, visiting the church, and after that I'm going to do my regular run through the cities to see if I need any housing and anything. Which I probably will. Well, regarding my plans for today. See, here we go. Half timbered house, there's number one. Let's pick Hamburg first. Nothing yet. Regarding my plans for today, we are building up the what's its name? Town wall in Boston, and I'm going to continue that. We are let's put this is actually what I was talking about in the previous episode about using both ships. The only problem would be that I have to be careful that one of my ships isn't hit at the moment. This is one of the problems with the AI, why I don't like it. Look at that damage. I mean, the ship was in perfect condition. Now it's 68% health points. I still have all my guns. That's good news. 68% health points. And 90 crew left. What I don't understand is that they always flee against the wind. Especially since they're going to be mine anyway. Gotcha. I wonder if this is actually the mission pirate. Well, it is Adalbert, so that could mean it's a mission pirate. However, it's also possible this is a hired one. We'll see soon enough. Oh, it's the mission pirates. Okay. So I was actually looking for that one. Because it looks like I have to increase the amount of fish it's loading. So off to Cologne to check the houses. I was telling... yeah. So housing check, industry check, and probably convoys being built, so that's okay. Probably going to the eastern part because we added Riga to our network, and that's very likely meaning enough materials. So I'm either already building here. Yep, I am. Adding Riga to the network probably means that I have to do a lot about the food situation, which means that I have to no, not burn, that I have to build multiple grape farms in the Baltic region, and I just built in Visby. Because of that, the whole balance in this region will be changed. Mm. Oh heck, why not? So we got the message, pirate destroyed. That's the one we were just fighting. Sheep farm ready. So that area should get enough wool for the time being. Also, we're going to have a big problem here. Because that's the last house I was about to build. No houses needed. We're still lacking people in. My hunting lodge, it's amazing. The Val was doing grain. First houses. Gabbled 80%. I'm going to put half timber over there whenever possible. So gabbled house here. That also reminds me. No auctions, okay. Now we're getting an auction. And there's another white over there. Housing is covered. Okie dokie. Riga. This is why I want to set up the grain over here, because this is absolutely going well. Completion. Merchant's house in Torun. Good. So my ovens isn't ready yet. The only thing I actually have right now is the iron goods. Let me think. Fish, honey, pitch, salt, skins and timber. Fish, honey, pitch, salt, skins, and timber. Nothing I can do over there. Torun, 89% on gabbled. Am I building something at the moment? Doesn't look like it. But I just had a completion. What was completed? Merchant house, okay. What's useful? Start over here. And another one over here. Town. Town. Beringer, okay. Too late. And done. Hopefully I'm able to get all. It certainly will help. Now for food, I need to build another grain farm, I think. Don't need to think, I know. And lacking bricks, I was afraid of that. Gdansk. Not going to build anything outside the city right now. My biggest problem is where to put it. If I use this part for housing, then I may put all my farms over here. I should have done that earlier, I think. Or, considering this got less houses, I can build everything over here. because everything over here is off limits. So that'll be housing for sure. Let's start over here. I haven't checked the housing. Gabbled. Well, never mind. So that's done. Let's move on. Spend a lot of money. Yeah, I knew. I knew that. Hamburg. I think it was. No. Cologne. Yeah. Down in the east. Notorious pirate hideouts. Down in the west. Supply problems. Overland route in the west. Okie dokie. If he is running, then this one doesn't have to anymore. That's iron good production. Riga's out of reach. He needs more iron goods. So I'm going to send this one to Gdansk. And I will unload most of the goods. The pig iron, leather, meat will remain aboard, but everything else it will be unloaded. To bring a little bit more balance over here. And we also need to work at the Lübeck convoys. Aalborg, Bergen and Stettin. Aalborg, Bergen, Stettin. So the next one will be Edinburgh. With Edinburgh added, I will do it in alphabetical order. Edinburgh, after that, Malmö, Oslo, Rostock, and I got everything. And Lübeck is under siege. Where? That side. They always attack the weakest town gate, which is Sheep Farm, London, warehouse in Riga. Very well. And my office isn't even ready in Riga. Where is my warehouse in Riga? Over here. Bremen was my office. Hunter. Navis Plius. Remove. Seven province. Ship's name. Lübeck. 28 days, hunter 10 days, but I will need sailors. I have the feeling that the Cologne convoy. Hey, that's weird. No, it is. I just hadn't probably left. I was about to say I have the feeling that my Cologne convoy is actually not moving, but it is moving. Construction. I just built a gablet, I thought. Half timbered. No gablet. Starting to fill up the gaps now. And like I said, I'm going to use the half-timbered houses to be put between the industries, and the merchant houses really become separate. The gabbled house is somewhere in between. Another thing I have to keep an eye on is that at some point I have to build a chapel and a hospital. And that's another well. Funny that I built them close to each other. Let's go over to another city to get enough people going. And there we go. My iron goods production is catching up, which is quite nice. Oh, we already have a Lübeck, Edinburgh. Hang on, why didn't I see that one? among the hulks. What did I overlook? Aalborg, Edinburgh. Oh no, those were the cogs. Right. Now let's see what we can take here. They will most likely try to force me against the wind and use them on their agility. So if I'm able to get both of the convoys, both of the ships, I'll be very happy. The first one is almost off. I don't think that one is going to bother me. So time to deal with number two. Missed it twice. The thing is, I need to thrice. Oh, for fuck's sake. I need to get the crew number, the total crew number on both ships combined below 55. This is the boss. No, it isn't. That's weird. And so long as I... No, that's a better option. As long as those numbers aren't below the average of what I have in crew, which means 55, I won't be able to board them. In this case, I'm going to sink one, because that feels like the best solution right now. The other one is way too often steering away from me. Now I got it. One more. Gotcha. Run, little chicken. Run, little chicken. You won't be able to escape anymore. It was off to Bremen very well. And we got another ship. No need for that convoy. This is a little bit worrying. I didn't bring any bricks. think I have to slow down a little bit on my expansion at the moment. I was trying to do this. I also was trying to do this. So we got a lot of completions going on. Visby, half-timbered house. Stockholm, half-timbered house. Ladoga, grain farms. Half-timbered in Bremen. Half-timbered in Groningen. And we have two captains who would like to have a little bit more wage. Back to Bremen. I need another grain farm as well, but I don't have the money yet. Free to Edinburgh. Okay, so next one will be Monday. Yep. $175 days. That's 6 months. Scarborough, Griselda, remove. Okay. I have the feeling that this one isn't moving. Let's check. No, it is. No, it was 17th. It probably hasn't moved. It certainly hasn't moved because there's way too much honey and wine in here. Griselda needs no sailors. Needs its name changed into Lübeck now 1. Repair 30 days. think I'm going to keep everything for Lübeck repaired over here right now. Because it looks like it'll help a lot. I mean, 175 freaking days. That's an awful lot. First expedition 2. 200 beer. Okay, let's add another 50. 250 beer. Number 3 is loaded up with iron goods. And number 1 will be loaded up with iron goods. Which means crap. No captain. Okay. Number 1 and number 3. Number 3. 133 captain. Number 1. 503 captain. Tricky. I could, of course, 453 captain. Wait until second expedition docks in Bremen, which won't be too long. Something wrong with this convoy. It's not sailing. See, it's not sailing. Something is wrong with that convoy. That's why I'm losing money. And another problem, I'm lacking grain. Yeah, I'm not going to do anything right now, because I'm also lacking money. And that's going to bother a lot. Awful lot with my plans for the auction. See? Well, at least I've got the beer covered in all cities. But it's actually the wrong city. I have a feeling multiple of my convoys are not moving for one reason. That explains. Because of that and all the wine that's being hauled up over there, that's why I'm losing all that money. My convoys are messing up for one reason. Second expedition number 1, it was, I think. Yeah, off to first expedition. Beer, honey, and iron goods. And now I need to check a guild first. Skins and beer, so I can buy pot wine here, but that's the last step. Skins, pitch, iron goods, pitch, iron goods, honey, iron goods, honey, pitch. So Athens is number 1. Drop the honey, bring spices. Then Corfu and eventually Vigo. Athens, Corfu, Athens, Corfu, Vigo, and there's still ports to be discovered, I think. I made a mistake. Again, Athens. Trading. Corfu. Trading. Then we're going more or less near Roma. Scouting. And then eventually Vigo. Let's go. Let's see what happens now. If it immediately returns or not. So I lost that auction, which is a shame. Oh well. That office ready yet? Extra guard, trading office, beer, bricks, cloth, fish, honey, leather, meat, big iron. I'm not going to sell big iron. Well, oil, wine, and wool. I think this is it. Now let's check. Fish, honey, pitch, salt, skins, and timber. Fish, honey, pitch, salt, skins, and timber. But I will turn the timber into my own production and sell everything afterwards. Convoy to Riga. Beer. Bricks. Means I have to pick them up in Visby. Selling pig iron. They don't need it, so I'm selling it. because that's actually the safest option. And done. I'm in a negative loop right now. But grain farm Gdansk, yep, because that's needed. Novgorod half timbered. Siege, not good. New well. Office Riga, captain in Bremen. Completion vineyards. Completion gabbled house. Okay. Siege in Bruges. Basically, my entire production area will be knocked out. 2 towers, 1 tower, no tower. So the attack will be here. That's the good news. Now I hope this one is actually moving to Cologne then. Otherwise I have to redo that entire route. Or at least the second step. I am in the positive, but it's not enough. It's not sailing. It is sailing, finally. Good. Because now I'm getting my supply of wine again, which will help to keep my population happy, which will help me to get more money. And I also will do something else now. Second expedition, let me think. 50 bricks, 20 timber, 20 iron goods. Okay. $50 bricks, 20 timber, and 50 iron goods. No, wait. What I need is a very quick start of grain. Grain and beer. Beer, fish, grain, salt and timber. So I need a brewery. That's 40, 5. 40, 5. I need. I will do that in. I was repairing Edinburgh, Malmö, I think. Yep. That's funny, because that also means. What? Hang on, Bremal? No. No, 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 no. Lübeck. 25 to 2. 25, 2, and 2. So the grain, the brewery. The beer and the grain. I need timber. That's not really a big one. Tim. Sawmill. 25 to 2. Okay. 1, 2, 1, 2. 10. And I have to wait because of the funding. I also had a captain on this convoy. Not on this convoy. Oh, wait, on that ship. Let's sell some weapons. What I actually miss is selling this in larger numbers. It's not this 249. But if I manage to capture this one, I've got my next ship for the Malmö convoy. That is, if I manage to actually get a hit on him. bastard. Gotcha. I won't be able to board it now, because I've lost 2 men. Not to mention all the damage he did. Well, maybe I am, but I'm not happy with this situation. So we got 5 on the top side, board, 3 on starboard. Maybe I am able to capture the bastard. If I get out of this sitting duck situation. Goes on its way back to Visby. Okay. 21. Hey. Let's go. Let's see what I can do. You freaking piece of... Okay, in that case... things aren't exactly going the way I hoped they would. Not to mention, I probably have to adjust a lot of trade routes right now to deal with the growth my cities have to deal with. Glad I got a bunch of those left. Now the big problem, I can't repair this one yet because I lack the funding. "21 days. Still lacking grain. That means I should build another grain farm. The good news, it's summertime. Let's earn a little bit of money. Town wall. 1, 2. At least that's going well. Ah, now I know why I'm having problems. And it's going to be even worse. I'm going to lose probably 2 of my vineyards. Did they really have to upgrade all towers here? I'm going to lose 2 of my sawmills and 2 of my vineyards for sure. That explains, because the wine I was producing here was also helping me. Another manager wants money. Second expedition. Convoy. Let's send him to Stettin. He's fixed, okay. Hunter. Yeah, just in time. Well, that helped a little bit. Hunter, let's see if we can find something to do. Side room. That above. Yep. Now he's running again. Things may actually start to improve again. have a sheep farm over here, or cattle? No, I don't. Office. I'm also lacking people here. You gotta be kidding me. They're going to destroy everything? I'm going to lose my entire operation over here. Everything. Everything I build up there is going to be destroyed. So 2, 3, 4, 6 vineyards, 1, 2, 3 brickworks and 2 sawmills, all going to be destroyed. Oh, come on with that map. Oh, I'm too much to the north. This is one of the reasons why I want to become all man. Because at this point, if Groningen actually had built the second town wall, my industries would have been safe. Yes, it would have cost me money because of taxes, but my industries would have been. Whoa! Look at that! So we found a new area. Oh, that's the Beagle. 2. It's not in the Mediterranean, it's in America. If it's the Beagle, it's America. No, we found Barcelona. Barcelona and Rome. And we send another convoy on its way to discover Rome. But wine is okay, and the 71k we got from there is okay too. Now that map, need to go a little bit more out. Bingo. Okay. First, flee on both. That means we got ourselves another spotter. Not going the way I wanted to. That's the disadvantage of having multiple ships. Gotcha. Now he's done for. Like I said, we got ourselves a new spotter. Pirate destroyed. Steady, yeah, no, but that's no problem. 165 on my tax bill. Well, it's getting better now. Still additional rented warehouse. Where? Here. So as soon as I have the funding, I have to deal with that. It's going well, but I really need to get more grain up here. Hunter. Big Marie. Hunter. Let's see. Spotter. Riga. Let's see. We had Barcelona, pitch and skins for wine and cloth, Roma, pitch and honey for cloth and pottery. Okay. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So I've got all the trading centers in the Mediterranean are discovered right now. Improve. First to stepping. Because I need another captain. Once I get the captain, hunter is repaired. Okay. Nobody here. Can't get it to Cologne, but I can check for missions. Can't do an escort mission. Got a captain. 252. My grain here was not effective. So the Lübeck-Edinburgh convoy is ready as well. As soon as I got a captain. My grain wasn't effective there. That also means that at some point I have to build houses again over here. Scarborough, sheep farm, pirate, weaving mill, and merchant's house. Okay, so I'm going to produce more cloth and more. Very well. No build, so I can do anything. I still need to wait for that 3rd of August. London. Nothing. Boston. Side room. Storage space. Storage space. Scarborough. one thing off to Edinburgh. And off we go. No, not to Stettin anymore. Visby. Picking up weapons, cannons to be precise. Still losing money, but it's not as bad as it used to be. Going to pick up cannons in Visby, because I have the most over there right now. Or at least the most available. And after that send it back to Bremen to pick up all the other ships. So the Lübeck-Edinburgh convoy is ready to go. All of that is going well now. This is going better. Not perfect, better. Still lacking honey. Iron goods in Bruges. It's a very big impact, all that. See my finances. Still going up though. Total difference is 10k, so yeah, it is going up, just not fast enough. Still increasing. Got no ship under construction anymore, if I'm not mistaken. No, I am still building a ship, okay. I can actually replace one of my transport ships, transport cogs, for a transport hulk. And here we go again, another pirate. Going for him. Bad choice, pirate. Bad choice. Very bad choice. Oh, they only destroyed one of my industries. Maybe that sawmill is going down too. Well, we're going to see about that in the next episodes. What I'm going to do next while being offline is changing all the trade routes, so we will see the result of that in the next episode. For now, thanks everybody for watching this, and I hope you've been enjoying it. As you can see, things are improving, although not as fast as I hoped they would. But we'll see in a bit about how things are going. Next episode, everything will be better for sure. I hope. No, everything will be fine. So, next episode I will start with a save a little bit beyond where we are right now due to everything I'm going to adjust on the trading routes. I'm very positive that we will see in the end how things will end up. That's for next week. For now, like I said, thanks for watching and I hope to see you next week. Have a good week, everybody. Goodbye.